Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the Hometown Homestead, where we focus on all things homemade, homegrown, and homeschooled. And today, we are going to make sourdough English muffins. And then we are going to add some sausage and egg and make our own little breakfast sandwich. So hang out for just a minute, and I'll show you just how easy this is. And it looks like I already have a helper this morning. Before I went to bed, I mixed 2 cups of all-purpose flour with 1 cup of water and a half cup of sourdough starter. Put a wet towel on top and let it set out on my stove all night. And this is what I have this morning. It is definitely expanded a lot in volume, nice and fermented and ready to go. See all those bubbles? They look gorgeous. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of honey, which I just give a good squeeze to, with 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then we're gonna mix it all until it is fully incorporated. And sometimes this can get messy, so I'll bring you down here so you can take a look. All right, so we're gonna go first with our baking soda. Then add in the salt. And then I'm actually gonna take off my rings because this can get messy. Even if you're using a spoon, you'll end up with hands probably. Pull these edges away from the bowl and start to really get this all mixed in. I went ahead and brought over a plastic cutting board because that makes it a lot easier for me to divide out my dough into the sizes that I need. Now that I've got this really incorporated, I'm gonna go ahead and flop it out here on my cutting board. So my cast iron griddle has been preheating. I've got it up to about 225, and that's just because I want it to be warm when I put these on and not super hot. So now I'm gonna divide the dough, and I have made these in 8 or 12. This recipe will make either size, just depending on how large or small you want your muffins to be in the end. Okay, so my cast iron is out. I've added some oil and got it ready to go. The next thing I'm gonna do is just drop on the muffins, and we are going to let them rise. While these were rising, I went ahead and cracked 2 eggs because we're gonna make 2 breakfast sandwiches that I have going on low down here in a cast iron skillet. I added some coconut oil before just to keep them sliding around the pan easily. So now you can see these are a lot thicker than they were before. We're gonna go in and just flip them all over. Now, this morning, before we got started on these, we went out to our freezer and grabbed some of my pre-packaged sausage patties that I got from my discount grocery haul. And if you haven't seen that video where I got these, definitely check it out because it's where I get my flour and my breakfast patty sandwiches, and it saves us a ton of money on getting this. So definitely check that out. I'll link it at the end, but I'm gonna take these 6 pre-cooked breakfast patties that are sausage, jump them in my air fryer over here and get them warming so everything is ready when the biscuits are done. Our muffins have had plenty of time to cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one open. Look how fluffy and beautiful that is. A drive-thru breakfast sandwich runs around $3 a pop. And when I did the math on this, I'm about 30 cents. Now, I do shop discount stores for my ingredients, so that saves me some. But even if you doubled the cost of this at 60 cents, that's a huge savings over the $3 that this would cost in your local drive-thru. So thanks for stopping by. We are gonna have our breakfast sandwiches, and we will see you soon. Have a great day, friends.